WTT. Hey, how you doing? Happy holiday weekend to you there, Debbie. Debbie TT. How you doing? Yeah, we're just tuning on a stream. We're a little, I don't know, a little bored. Kinda, I don't know, a little bored. Ain't too much to do. Got a couple plans. What are your plans for any festive moments tomorrow? Barbecuing, you got get some fireworks. Yeah, problem. Honestly, like, I don't know if you're new or you're another name, but I really don't recognize you that much. Thanks for tuning in. And if I should recognize you, I'm sorry. I must have been a little 420 at the moment. But normally, I don't forget. I'll tell you what, cheers to your holiday. Clinkety clink. Excuse me. Some good old golden ale for you. Pretty boring where you're at. I hear you. You got many plans, or you're just trying to stay away from the crowd? You got things you want to do, but you can't. It's always a fiasco. I'll tell you what, give me a couple of minutes. I don't know, I'm going to do a quick walkthrough around the home here. I really wish I could have this like a GoPro. Like once it's going, then it's like, okay, we're going to go over here for a minute, you know. Watching fireworks in your backyard. In the Northwest. Rita and Arthur's mom. They love me. Okay, okay. You are Rita and Arthur's mom. They love watching me here and there. Okay, cool, cool. What does that mean by NW North? Is that in the Northwest? Oh, Northwest Florida. Is that what that means? Northwest Florida? Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. If there's protesters, if there's just idiots, like drinking, partying people, even though it ain't no problem staying at home, having a couple, beers, little music, barbecue around the home, but yeah. I know what you mean. Getting out in public nowadays is... Okay, nice. You're having a cider? Yeah, if that's where you're at, in Florida, yeah, Northwest Florida, yeah, I don't blame you. We haven't got the, I'm here in Virginia, just south of D.C. I'm in Fredericksburg. I'm along the you know, kind of like the coastline, kinda. Yeah, you could consider me coastal Virginia, East Coast, coastal Virginia, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But we haven't got what I know y'all are getting down there. Just 100, humidity, got there beads of sweat, sticky. We get it here. We've had a couple like 93, 92, where it feels 100, but yeah, I think tomorrow too. But with what's been going on with the media, the government, the with it being a big holiday, people actually finally able to get out that have been cooped up. And I agree with you. Yeah, and then you know, some people it's better to. Some people it's better to like just know that there still is a pandemic or a virus, even if it is getting in a good control where you can get it, they can contain it. Supposedly it'll make their vaccines for people, but you still got to realize it's. You know, let me do a quick little walk while I got this going. You know, grab you a ciggy if you do ciggies. I don't do ciggies. You know, get your ice cold beer. Yeah, we get it here too in Virginia, but I know not like how y'all in Florida get it. And my grandma lives in Cape Canaveral, and I know a bunch of other people that live down there. Excuse me. And there's the heat wave when you go outside and you can see everything going like that. And, oh yeah, Trump 2000. Hey, thanks for swinging in, buddy. I'll let you see him. He's being real good today, Debbie. There, Debbie wants to say hi. Say hi, Debbie. I think he's being good in the air conditioner. Saying I'm being good in the air conditioner. Yeah, I'm being a lazy butt. Yeah. Jacob. So Uncle gonna get me a big flea dipping and a flea bath. He did a big flea treatment in the carpet and everything. Now Tiggy's ready for another one. I gave him like the basic, your basic frontline stuff. Yeah, he's talking. Let me do this run around, take care of them, get them where they can go, take a quick break. That way, what I try to do, about an hour and a half stream, I don't got to worry about, really having to bother with the dogs too much. Yeah, he's there. He's the mascot, bro. Yeah, he's the mascot. Especially for the 420 movement, too. He was born on 420. So, yeah, he'll help us finish doing the rest of the 420 movement. Yeah. Peace for everyone. More money for our economy and better medication for the people that want it. You might not choose that medication. And for it even helps our children, yes. The oil, the CBDs, the pain. When I was younger, I did it where it was like, everybody else is doing it. But now that I'm older, I control it. Yeah, the kids are all out doing different things. But I control it now, where I only need it a little bit, like a little medication. Yeah. Hey, let me do this quick walk around and take care of these boys. Come on, I'll take care of you first. Come on. Come on. Get over there. Wow. I know. Get over there. Get over there. Oh. There we go. You're gonna walk me, aren't you? You're gonna give me a walk. I'm not giving you a walk. Give me a walk. Where are you taking me? Taking me to your leader. But I tell you what, we're going to be walking around like insects. You thought you walked on 2 feet, you walk on 6 legs and you got a thorax. Alright. There's one. There's one. Gotta do one more. Oh, man. Man, he got big, dude, since he had his birthday. And then he been getting a little more lazier since he got older. I've been able to put a lot of exercise on him. I say right now he's, I don't know, probably 5 or 10 pounds overweight. Probably about 5 pounds overweight. Because he doesn't have a fenced-in yard. And he's so big where he only has so much leash. I can only, nowadays, physically go so much as only what him and the leash can do. Like if I could open the door and, got a big fenced yard here and, open the door and let him run right out of it. Man, go ahead, go pee, go poop, Where's your tennis ball, or here's the frisbee. Yeah, that's a good time. No fenced in yard, can't do it. Hey, cheers, everybody. He is getting, man, he's getting big. I still haven't been able to weigh him either. Put him on the scale or anything. I don't know. My estimate is he's probably around 70 to 80, maybe like 85, 90. From 70 to 90, I could say. 75 pounds to 90 pounds. Because I know he weighs more than that 55-pound food bag. I know that. Alright. It's better to take care of the animals first. Cheers, man. Cheers, everybody. You're a big boy. You are. You got so big. You did. You did get big. I know. Yeah, everywhere. I hear you, Eddie. I hear you, dude. I feel it, man. I feel it in my veins. Cheers for the end of these years. We shouldn't be put in no fears. I don't got plans. My plan is to hurry up and die so Satan can steal my left hand. I'm uninvolved with any of the plans any other time here. Everything from here in the last 2 days is being gathered and took somewhere else. So they'll all gather and go somewhere else and have a big festival. And I'll be told, well, somebody has to sit there and take care of the dogs. We're gonna go have a good time. I've been walking around here looking like the goddamn lost end of it. Delusion of what they're needing somebody of. An illusion. I led the blind to now I'm nowhere. I led the blind to what they got and I'm nowhere again. Look where they all got and what they're doing, and I'm nowhere again. The Virgo will do it. Oh, it'll be raining. Well, they all went out and they piled up and they went to Pennsylvania, and you know how we had the fireworks show here? Well, no, we're not going to have it here this time. Where the pool is and the 3 barbecue grills are. We're going to load everything up here and we're going to go to the other end of the county. Go somewhere else. What's going on with all this in the eclipse tomorrow? The Virgo, we're out of the whole picture. Like, we're getting no energy, we're getting no support, we're getting no balance. We got nothing lined up in our stars except for the 7 dragons of it below our stars, waiting on it every day, fresh, like a birth. And then the 7-headed dragon eat it, and they all feast on it together. Now what's happening tomorrow, the 4 stars are definitely the Cancer, what we're in right now. Across from the Cancer is the Aries. That's Newt. On the left side, right side of Aries, above the Aries in the Cancer, is the Libra, putting it into balance. And then at the bottom of all of it is the Capricorn. You got the Capricorn and the Libra crossed, the Cancer and the Aries crossed, and they're crossed together, creating a generated force of energy that's going to create a corrupt, destruct realm through the dark realm of Pluto, the dark star, directly above and on top of planets that it normally never is, and while all the planets are perfectly aligned for the eclipse tomorrow. It's hard to understand. But I feel it being a Virgo. Like it stole everything from below my rib cage, kicked me below the belt 30 times, left me worse than a woman trying to give pregnancy, pains straining below the path of my hip, like I'm a hypnotized hip ride, and I leaned on right of my shoulder ride to be stole from my left hand to give it to Satan. That picture right there was one of the eclipses of the blue moon. You remember the red dot underneath it? Okay, that's what that picture is. Panties in a bind. Yeah. The hip to ride, your hip to day ride, riding on your hip, and that shoulder to scheme on. Where's my shoulder to scheme on and my hip to ride? Oh, no. I got that shoulder ripped from even. I got that hip to ride. How can I color arm bind and make everyone's arm bend? Don't pick that up. Don't pick up where you're looking. Only she made you look. Now look how she made you look. She made you playing schmear ear. She said, well, the only thing in snorting was 10 other ass cheeks and 30 other armpits, because I got 6 arms. And I think I put my eyeball here, but I got 10 snake heads going in between everybody's leg. Yeah. Yeah, it just negated it all. So it'll all be gone. I'll be sitting here by myself. I'd love to do an outdoor stream. I can't do that anymore. What am I going to do? Go sit there in the middle of the lawn? Put one hot dog on the grill? I'm cooking one hot dog. I might as well get the propane torch and cook one hot dog on a propane torch. While y'all are cooking dabs, I'll cook a hot dog on the torch. Then I'll lay face first and just float in the pool like a bloated dead person. Let me start strolling out my mouth too, so you can rip me off from where my knees grow. Oh, 'cause they're just talking to Cain and Abel, trying to hand over wrist rock. Yes, the dark cold entity of Pluto. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at the job site. We gave our left hand to Satan, because I'm left-handed. We'll look around like, oh. And I thought about it. Like, going to the fireworks stand, getting what Virginia offers. Spend like $20-25, buy one get one free. But for what? By myself. I could see if I could do the stream. I go out in the lawn a little bit. I let a couple fireworks off. Float in the pool with the beer. Can't play no music. Every time I play music, I'm getting copyright for something. God dang, what about the people that copyright me 4 or 5 different Uncle Donald, 4 or 5 Donald names. So many goddamn people use my goddamn name on here. That's my goddamn name. How did you wear it out? I don't know. I took his name. I made an account with his picture and his name and his face, and I put comments all over the YouTube and the internet. Not even the way he would. I thought it was cool. I don't know what those people, they weren't thinking. They were acting like something else they see. Just acting. Never being a leader. Just being a button they push. You're like all the buttons I push. My colorblind red-handed spell. You're an atheist. You're a cop of the hour. You're a carpet muncher. I don't care. I don't care for carrots and good. I care for color armbands and curses. I want your reception. Said you will give Satan your reception in the last of days. So why do you need my reception, Satan? Why do you need my limelight from a Virgo to be what you want to see? You never give me no answer. You just go to the other side. Want everybody to play with their emotions, and they want to give everybody cancer. I'm going to abuse and neglect everybody. Why? I think it's funny. Why do you think it's funny till somebody does it to you? Nobody will do it to me. Because I'll tell everyone around me to do it to each other. I'll just roll my eyes at it. Like I'm circle jerking in it. Let's just stick a needle in between our toes and roll off. I'm rolling off the esophagus to the other side. Go throw our spell at, Mommy. Over there. He always did a good job. Or a good person. A good personality set. Well, if I cook Tiggy one, I gotta cook his dad one too. WTT. His nickname is TT. Tiggy's dad. His name's Taylor. We call him TT or Mr. T. Yeah. Come here, Mr. T. Or Taylor. I could always bring the PlayStation, put it in the living room, turn on the stream, take the camera, bring the PlayStation at the end table near the window, stick the camera in the window, out the window, at the deck and the pool. Maybe I can do that. Maybe. Then I'll have to take the phone, plug it in outside, and then monitor the stream through the phone while it's going on in the living room. Does it make any sense? I'd have to plug the phone in outside on the deck, tune into YouTube, become a viewer of my own stream through YouTube, and then watch all of us comment PlayStation Playroom through YouTube, and then I could do it as well. I can watch my own self through my phone through YouTube, but I can't stream through my phone YouTube Live because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. So if you like, please subscribe if you haven't. And if you do, please give me a thumbs up or down. And hope your plans and your barbecue and your weekend have a good time. Cheers. What's this long look on my face? This game where my voice goes. I want to roll my eyes in it. Then I want to rip my lips off the front of my vocal here. I don't want to speak like I'm just rolling my eyes in the middle of my crotch. To look like I'm making up what I said. But I don't put makeup on. I live in a place where people say, I haven't eaten act the way you put your clothes on. I'm biting you. I'm not biting you. Man, bite and act who you are. Be you. No, I'm not even acting the way you put your clothes on. I'm going to run around naked. I'm biting you. And now I'm going to punch you and attack you. Try to get her biting you. Getting all up in your hair. Throwing snakes everywhere. See, now there's a warm-blooded feature. I'm going to constrict you. And I'm biting you. Give me the fruit out your Fruit of the Looms in their hipophagus. Just biting you. Project Bluebeam. You on the other eye of me? I gotta put my horns down and go. Looks like we got their thumb out, didn't we? Oh, they did. They did, Debbie. They had a lot going good till they got a lot of like trolls, bad people, people being worried about wanting to kill somebody, people having bad ego problems. Man, I must have had 40, 50 at least good followers and viewers and all kinds of people all over the UK. No foul comments, no problems, couple cheers, good conversation, you know. Yeah, I hear you. If I'm going to do a couple of hot dogs, just do like, you know, where there's like 2 sealed packs, do like one of the packages or something. Yeah. I don't know. I'll find something to keep myself occupied, you know. I appreciate all the support. Heck, I'm going to choke one down. I normally do this in the back room. I'm going to choke one down. And this is how much I'm a hippie. I'm old school. It's all glass, but it ain't like what a lot of other people use. Yeah, this is old. Real old. Well, old for this ain't like my mom's and them old. They were tobacco or Toastmaster. They were using the all plastic Toastmaster with the potato chip cut. That's one thing. I wonder why these glass bongs never made the potato chip cut in the glass bong. Good idea. I know a blower too. Maybe he should make some banana chip cut, you know, for your bong. Everybody wants to look at it like they want you playing with a goddamn body part. Cheers. If you see me sitting down, getting into lazy boy, I like sativa. All I've been able to get lately is a lot of indica. And I get couch locked, like indica. Very well medicatedly couch locked. How you doing, buddy? Jay Wombs. So that was Perp. That was Granddaddy Perp. Yeah, I'll let y'all look at that one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 tier. This is, I think, 18-inch, 3 tier. And I think my down stem is at the angle that it is. I think this is 8-inch. If that's 18-inch, 10 more inch. It's a long down stem compared to the normal. The normal would use a 6-inch. I think that's 8 or 10-inch. Then I got your old school with a little rubber grommet. Pull out. One hit popper. You call it like a popper. Where you... That's your carburetor. Antica. Maybe the dog bark. I wonder why the dog's barking. Yeah, what the spell was that? Jay Woom said he likes that couch lock. Straight to the dome. I don't know what happened. I walked in that room and the drum set was like, hey, what are you doing over there? Just don't roll your eyes past me. Why don't you kick a beat? Why don't you kick a beat and let it drop? I'm kicking a beat. Yeah, kicking a beat. Like I'm kicking the can down the street. I'm just kicking the beat. Walking my feet. Kicking the beat. Yeah, I walk in the room and it's like, where the hell's that sound coming from? Yeah. I like to set up the drums a little bit, bring them out. Man, but I've been so much out of routine. I was doing that for a while, you know, when I got them, trying to go on for an hour, trying to, you know, practice, get more rhythm. Not here. Not here. And what, you're looking like a dizzy goddamn headed dildo, playing around like everybody's just stare their airhead, acting like arrogant airheads at everybody. I just want to push people's shit in. And then spit in people's faces. And step wherever one's shoes go. And then trace the view of the seven-headed dragon all day. Put me on Medusa's nowhere. And the reason I keep it in there is to keep the dog, you know, from just if he wants to gnaw, maybe he wants to trickle on it a little to mark his spot. So I keep it in there with a big sheet over it to try to keep a lot of the dust off it. Try to keep best care of it as I can. When I do stream, I gotta, you know, I gotta move the chair, you know, bring it all in here, put it together. Not literally like together, but you know, put everything in position. And then, you know, play, you know, a couple sessions, kick a couple beats, pick up for where I left off. But right now I'm right back to being dusty and rusty. Old Dusty and Rusty. He's good, man. Thanks for asking. A lot of people are asking. You see him. He's right there. Hey, Tiggy. You doing good, aren't you? You doing good? Yeah. See, if not, my tail will be curled up and I'll be... I don't know what he'd be doing if he wasn't doing good, huh? You're doing good, huh? He's a good boy. You happy? Tell everyone, are you happy? Huh? You happier inside? You don't got no hot? Yeah, he's happy. His chair is like, you see it? It's kind of like behind where mine is. And he'll get up in there and he claimed that couch. But his problem is, he's even done it to my chair here. The problem that he's created for me is, you know, your cats will knead at the edge of your chair. He kneads with his front paws to get where he wants comfortable. But he's like he's dug the cushion out. Both of it on the love seat, his chair, my chair. Yeah. I let him know, man. I give him Tiggy hour every day. I take care of his dad a whole lot. You know, his dad lives in the garage. He has a window unit air conditioner. You know, these animals are never neglected. They are taken care of. Better believe that. I'm more neglected than the animal is. That's a shame. I tell Tiggy all the time, I said, man, you got it better than some of the people I know, buddy. You got it better than some of the people on the planet. Yeah, some people don't even have where air conditioner is. Some people, you know, don't have where they can get 3 buckets of clean water, you know, yeah. He is. He's a happy dog. He's a very good dog. He's just very, he's hyperactive with his energy. He was born Aries month, April 20th, 420. And I tell you, he is very energetic. Like, and then he has all that muscle with him, being the breed he has. And it's like, hey guys, I'm gonna go walk. No, wait a minute. I'm gonna go let the dogs walk me. Yeah. And I don't know if you heard earlier, man, that's what's really wearing me out. That's what got my nose like it's a little congested. I'm allergic to the pet dander, the fur. I get a little sinusy. Yeah, I get a little, a little clogged up, like you're grogged up a little. I don't mind taking care of the dogs, man. I love them. But we don't have a fenced-in lawn here. And we got like 2 acres of lawn, and then the rest are woods and a little bit of swamp. We got like 4 acres with this house. And it's all sloped though, incline, hills. Beautiful, nice, not complaining where I'm at. You know, good to have a roof to keep you out of the rain. Good to have air conditioner when it's hot, you know what I mean. Yeah. But when I take them out, I pretty much take them around. I got like a little walk trail, kind of in the woods, where it leads to one of the sheds. I'll take him down the big edge of the trail. I'll let him go down the edge of the hill a little before it enters the swamp. It's right at the end of the cul-de-sac, and all the rain runoff runs through the end of the neighborhood into the back end of the inclined slope at the back part of our lawn. And it's like all that runoff is like a cess pond or a swamp. So we have a high end of the hill where there's the trail end of the shed, and then the high end of the hill, and then at the bottom's the swamp. And that's normally where I walk the dogs. Like, they'll get about halfway down the hill on their leash, and they get there, you know, right around the edge of the brush, and take care of their business there. Yeah, he's out there peeing on trees, rocks, things like that. But if I do take him for like a jog, a big walk on asphalt, oh yeah, every mailbox. People leave their trash cans at the edge of the curb. Every trash can. But I'll try to keep him off the public road. Because he's big, he's nice, but some people get like a little intimidated. Like, oh my God, ah, it's a big dog. I get like that when I see other people's dog. Last time I went fishing there, a guy had a big shepherd, and he had him on a remote leash, where he had a remote control, and he wasn't like holding the dog, and the dog had a weird collar. Yeah, dude, he had like a remote control, like a RC control car. And when I seen his dog walking, I'm like, normally, I'm not the kind where a dog would bark or growl at me, but this dog's big German Shepherd. His shoulder was like taller than being at the guy's hips. His head was like right there, like nipple height of a man almost. Big Shepherd. And the guy walking through the other side of the trail. You know how you are when you're in the woods in a trail? You got like almost brushed shoulders with someone. I'm like, man, dude, you better have your dog on a leash. I got done fishing. I got the dog smell on me. Luckily, I don't have my dog. First thing I thought, what if I brought Tiggy fishing with me? And these dogs see each other and... God, that's freaky, man. If you ain't never had that happen to you. When you got a big dog. Man, dude. I think I'll put your body, what's it called, where you start hyperventilating, hypochondriacing. You start being in there. Not like you're screaming like a bitch, but you kind of get like that. You don't get that bitch mode, but you get like that. Ah! Oh my God! Wow! Oh yeah, man, we had a Rottweiler ourselves. And then my nieces, where they live, they have a Rottweiler. And oh yeah, that dog. It's just how you are. The animal will sense you. Yeah, how you are. If you walk in there all, stomping and throwing your elbows and, having a nudgy, like appearance, unpeaceful, calm appearance with you, that dog is going to know that, kind of like, yeah. That's what you're saying. You can't be mean and be ignorant, trashy, even like a little cussy, but the way if you get verbally aggressive and then you get like stomping, you'll see like your empty 12-pack bottle or box on the floor and you'll kick it, make your dog jump up while you're doing it. Yeah, you can't do all that stuff like that. Yeah, you're right, you can't do that. Yeah. That's like you're saying, I'm never creating that environment around Tiggy. And that's like you're saying, that's why he carries more of that love. He goes upstairs, he sees everybody, he's, tail's going 1,000 miles an hour. If I'm walking him and the mail lady comes and she's kind of old, she got scared the first time, and I'm like, ma'am, I'm the only one that can receive the package. I got the dog with me. Either you can wait a quick minute, I'll get him in the house real quick, or I'll hold him way over here, but I know he ain't going to bother you, but if he does, I really don't think he will. And she's like, okay, I'll open the door. And she slid the door back open, and he's just sitting there, oh, wagging the tail. She goes, "Oh, you are a friendly guy, aren't you?" I said, "Yes, ma'am. Just remember, if you see him, he'll always be on the leash with me, though." She's like, "Okay, here's your meal." Our mail lady's a little older. She's nice, too. Yeah. Oh, dude, man, and I know that. I know that. If that dog wanted to F me up, bite me, attack me, I know that. And in my notion, I'd have to react if he didn't get me in a place where I can't react. But if I have to react to retaliate for my life, I'm going to retaliate for my life. But the notion of, but I've been trying my best to know how, yeah, they say these dogs, man, you can be the best. It'll be the loyalist has been like Tiggy. And then he might be 14 years old, have a pain. You might accidentally pet him wrong and not realize that pain that he has, and it aggresses him to where he'll grab at your hand and want to rip it off. Or they're getting their glaucoma and they're seeing shadows bad. But I think we'll always have our sense together. Because the way we grew, yeah. It's key, man. It's anything like your children, your friends, your animals. Like, I care for the dogs so much. Normally, I don't smoke in the room. Normally, like y'all see me. Normally, I'm in the other room, the back room. It is with the animals. It really is. Really is. What are we at? 8 o'clock? 8:30? 9 o'clock. Damn. I knew it was the cop of the hour. 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Cop of the hour. Alright. Give me a minute here. I'm going to go turn the outside lights on. Watch the last end of the sunset. The moon will be coming up. Getting ready for tomorrow's big moon. The eclipse. The alignment. Big weekend. What's your clock? It's 9 o'clock. The sun. Yeah. The sun went down. The sun went down hour. Yeah. The east side. The belly of the east side. The belly of the beast. No. We're good. You're good to go. Check the food bucket. Where you at, buddy? You're fresh like $1,000,000 over here. A dead body. He's playing with the kitty out there. Yeah. She's a good old farm cat, Tiggy. Man, excuse me. Yeah, man, if you want to understand about that, go to YouTube and ask about it. July 4th, 2002. Red moon, blood moon, eclipse. And it'll tell you. It will tell you. Yeah. Tiggy's one of them. Tiggy and his dad, they shit like chimps. Yeah, they're shitting 4 or 5 times a day. Lincoln logs. They're shitting like chimps. Yeah, yeah, all that stuff's there, Virgo lover. If you want to get the better explanation for it, I get like a little bit too mixed topic at times with getting on a topic, trying to get a conversation, then getting a comment that comes in, or someone comes in, you want to tell them hi real quick. I'll tell you what, normally when I do sit down is when the sun goes down. Beautiful sunset. The moon is coming up on the East Coast already. Beautiful orange moon. Got a good orange color to it. You're being a good boy over there. You're eating your nummies. Good boy. Good boy, Tiggy. That's a good boy. Yeah, I'll keep the stream going for about 2 hours, 30 minutes. I don't know what position I'm going to get in tomorrow. Yeah. He's a shitting machine. His dad still takes one more shit than he does. Tiggy's good for definitely 3. You know, three good dumps. Sometimes a good 4th one. But his dad's definitely known for 5. No matter what. Look, I'll go take him out there to walk, to take a leak or whatever, and yeah, I guess he figures like, oh well, you're walking me. Normally that means go for a pee, oh well. Let me go over here and take a dump. Yeah. That's Taylor, Tiggy's dad, yeah. I'll tell you what I am going to do since I hear him eating. I'm going to grab my outside light and I'm going to take him out immediately. That way I don't got to deal with it if he tries to go on his pee pad there. Yeah. His dad's a good boy, he is. I spent a good long time with his dad today. Hanging out in there, getting his air conditioner cool, petting at him a little. How you doing over there? Big chomp down? You chomping down? You chomping down? Huh? What are you feeling like? Need some special treatment? Huh? You eat them all up? You did a good job? Thank you. You get some water? No. Took care of Dad, or I need to take care of you now, don't I? Then to be ready to lay down. You're smiling, aren't you? That was a big smile. You ready to get out there, buddy? One last time? Better when you're done, maybe. We got the old mess. Set. You got the set. Get to the They might have. It's getting real evil and grim in here. Let's roll our eyes to the right of the ball. I wonder when Medusa let us pee. You're a good boy. Going in the wilderness. Oh, you're happy, ain't you? Oh, I know. All man, we should be out there with the stream, kicking back on the deck of the picnic table, ice cold beers. A little bit of calm music going on. Get him out there. Man, people are already shooting shotguns, pistol rounds, fireworks going off. I'm here saying cheers. Cheers. Hope the best of the end of the year, the best of time. Hope y'all got good plans, good moments gonna go on for you tomorrow. Good fireworks, good barbecue. Nobody pooping in your Fruit Loops, putting your panties in a bind, hoping you look like a frog in your throat, playing you like a goddamn lily pad in a cess pond. Man, let me show you what I found out there taking a walk on 23 Countryside. Say hey, baby. When I was just taking a walk outside, I said, ooh, 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 my freaking gosh. Yeah, that's a big one. The whole completion. I got his eyeballs, his head, his mouth. The whole thing. All the way to the... Man, look how long that bad boy is. All the way to the tail is still on it. The tail's dangling. That's where his asshole is. That's the asshole part of his tail. What? Look how detailed it is in his mouthpiece. Look at that. His eyeballs. His mouth. The black shininess. Or come off that black racer. Now, I'm telling you, man. You don't think there ain't snakes here where I live, boy? Boy, girl, you better watch out. I think I'll come out and get somebody. He wants to eat you alive. I ain't snaking it. That's a long snake shed, ain't it? It was laying right out there at a wood pile where we got red oak and white oak. We got a tree that was infused into one. One end was white oak, one end was red oak. And when we cut it down, even the stump has both the trees in it. Like, I don't know, 14-inch stump and a 14-inch stump of white and red oak all combined into one. Yeah, and I got, 4 or 5 big slabs when we cut the tree down, all slabbed out stump. And I want to thin them down with the chainsaw and make beautiful tabletops out of them. Well, where I got that wood out there stacked, I went out there and I walked the dogs kind of along the edge, there where the wood is, along the woods. Yeah, that was Medusa pooping on me. I pissed her off that night when I found it too. She was all drunk and dizzy, and I walked in there like, oh my God, man, look at this one. Look at the snake I got. And she's like, oh, you motherfucker, get that motherfucker, I'm gonna spit on you and kick you down the fucking stairs. You goddamn motherfucker, what the fuck are you doing? So don't get mad at me, I goddamn ripped one off your head. You're lucky I don't rip the rest of them off. Oh, fuck you, motherfucker. I ain't playing around like that. I said, yeah, you are. You're playing around with me all the time. Were you scared of a piece of skin? Or you just want to crawl underneath my skin? Huh? Come here, motherfucker. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, but it was out there where he wedged in, where the stack is, to get in there and wedge in and peel out of that snake shed, snake skin. It kind of shocked me at first because I seen it and I'm like, damn, it's a big thumb of a witch right there. Look at that son of a gun. And I had the dog with me and I didn't want him getting all curious, Oh. I'm like, stay back, buddy, then I'll look. When we actually get there a little more, I look and I'm like, wow, look at that shed. That's a nice shed, yeah. Snake shed, snake skin. What do they call them, a molt? Ain't that what they call it? Like a molt, when they molt out of their skin? To be all factually. The meds I'm on. I'll tell you what, Dubsy, I'm on that. You know how it flows when it gets in between the back of your ear's eye and it enters your soul. Matter of fact, if you got one, if anyone wants to get one. Yeah, dude. They get pretty big, them black snakes. It's amazing how they can climb. We got vinyl siding, man. That sucker climbed right up the side of the vinyl siding. Man. About as long as that snake skin. Yeah, climb right up the side of the house. Cheers. Try to continue peace, you intrude me with my lip, like with my eyes. I have no rhythm of life for snakes. When you're living and you want to be accept it with Jesus and grace. There's not a snake wrapped around that name. There's fish. People want snakes everywhere. They're cold-blooded like snakes. Totally, man. When a snake can just slither in the sky, yeah, it's it. What was that, in India? Or were they all just doped out? Oh, wow. Disney is introducing a new streaming platform for people that enjoy to stream. You will now be able to stream through Disney. Did y'all know that? Just got an email. Disney's new world streaming premiere. Join right now. Where was Snake flying in the sky at recently? How you doing, Callie? Yeah, right there. The serpent. Remember, they're chasing a dragon. Everything's colorblind, like a snake. They don't know their own eyes. The dog didn't act like that till everybody looked like idiots. Then the other voices are like dirty choices. You get a bug in your ear, a chip on your shoulder. You get out the telephone for the other side of your mouth, telling your eyes like you look like an eyepiece. Let's go sideways. Man, the energy. Are you a Aries, a Libra, a Cancer, or a Capricorn? If you are, you might feel extremely energetic right now. Just really untouchable. You know what my sign, the Virgo, is? No energy in the field. Left way at the end of tomorrow's catastrophic event, of how all the other planets are aligned, as well as the astrological patterns are in a different shape, with different patterns of the planets producing the astrological makeup of who you, I, or he, or she is. Yeah, you're pretty much, you're not as much out of the energy field and the shift as much as Virgo. But Aquarius and Gemini are still, we're kind of, we're only being used as the resource of the energy to fortify what they want to enforce to us. It's real weird, man. I'm not like all into that astrology, and I looked up about the moon, and that's how they described it. The reason why the moon's gonna do this, and the reason why people are worried if this is gonna happen, or you know in a solar flare, or a pole shift, or and the knowledge that at least 4 or 5 other videos explained about the moon this weekend, the full moon, is that energy that's all in. About the energy, man. They're draining it. It's like they need you for the sacrifice. They say all this shift, all this rhythm is going to create where we are going to be placed to have to change. And that is a good comment that Bronx Sushi puts up there. What they're telling a lot of people is they want people to know. They'll give you a lot of false information to want you to know. They'll put you like you're programmed to put you there to do basically what they call blasphemy. Yeah. Don't preach Bible if you're not a preacher. That's a big sin that God does not like. Don't fall into the media, another one, and go and project what the media is projecting you, and then you're not actually there with your eye and your taste and your smell, living it, eating it, shitting it, breathing it. That's how I always normally am as a Virgo, or 99.9% of the time. But I hear, like you're saying, or like a lot of us are saying, but it ain't literally normally what we're saying. We've all felt like that. I know what I'm saying, but I don't literally feel it totally 100% what I'm saying. So let me just try to act a little bit about it. That's like that false static where a lot of us are getting. See, that's another comment. God is great. And then we have on the other notion, God is not great. And then you wonder why the only ones now that are getting more are the ones that are bowing to the devil. Remember, the devil is in control now. You bow to the devil will do for you. The devil's mad at God. That's why the ones that want to be with God are being with more than they shouldn't have to. You want to be with the devil and act devilishness, the devil's going to reward you. It's going to grant you a little more. Yeah. And not only his spirit and his name or his way, we can do it now. Our doctors, our scientists, they can freeze us. They can hypervenerate us in hyperveneratic chambers. If you're old enough to know, they have programs, computers. But see, that's what we got to think when they say, once they took him from his crucifixion, hanging on under what they called a cross, or he was either hung on a cross or an X. Everybody believes it was a cross, you know. But then they said they rolled the stone back and placed him in it, and he went to the under earth. 3 days later, he came back out of the stone rolling again, like he went in a different realm under earth. Just stone rolled out like open sesame, you know. You can touch the secret spot on the wall, like somebody might have a $1 billion mansion with a hidden, with a hidden bookshelf, and only you know what book to pull. Open sesame, and the bookshelf opens, and we can go in there, and there's your grow lab, and your big safe's in there, and it looks like Uncle Scrooge's safe. You got gun bar or gold bars and $100 bills wrapped up everywhere, and yeah. That's in my mind like an area where he went, like a secret open sesame. Like they say, who knows what's underneath all that sand in the Mideast? Well, I'm sure a group of people know. A lot of people will never know. They're forced not to be told. But then there's another force, like in America, with all their underground military bases. We're forced to never know or never have an imaginative view of what it is, but other people are New York to LA in 2 hours. That's all what it is. Star Wars, basically. That's what we're in. It's only I can get through it sometimes. It's hard when it's all mind-boggling. Mind-boggling, spine-joggling, and we're all juggling computer sounds of it. They don't care. Don't care. The whole bottle of Dawn dish soap, all that food was in there. I woke up, everything that was in there was getting squirted on with Dawn dish soap. Everybody ran off from the crack of the dawn, from the crack of someone's anus, smacking lipping sounds, and that's how the shoe went. Look at me, the Leo festival again. And look how I'm gonna Leo. Nothing happened till it looked like it was the curse of the cunt. Everybody showed up and it become another backpack for a backpack. Nobody want to show up here till I go out, do an errand. Anything fresh, looking nice and neat come here, then it's all. Let me bring 5 goddamn thousand faces from the other side and tell your home. Well, that ain't no home. That's the backpack like the crack-ack. Oh man, they did a lot to him, dude. Yeah, man, they did a lot to him. How Bronx is bringing up, man also gave woman Lilith a rib. Yeah, man, from what the history book says. Man, they stabbed him underneath his right rib. Remember they were drinking his blood? That's like vampiric stuff. You tell me you and people in your neighborhood would crucify somebody, decapitate them, kill them, because you didn't like them for the personality, for the good person they are, for the healing, for the goodness of grace. You would kill them, line up you and all your people colorblindly like human flesh-eating cannibals, like serpents, and literally eat and drink the blood of the flesh of a human. But then you're not human. That's probably why you did that to a human. That's probably still why something's doing things to humans or mammals that shouldn't be done to them. You ever think about that? Let's go to India, where a cow's also a god. But they got natural healing, shamans, monks. We don't talk about India too much. You know why? They don't want you to know how technically advanced they are. You think of it, we're looking at a dirty goddamn alley, like when they think you're looking at Africa. Like everybody's starving. I'm only giving you a little picture, man. I'm only giving you a little picture of America. It is the zombies. Goddamn vampires, mutants, aliens. There's 15, 17 different kind of races. That's why everything's saying everybody's racist. Shit, there's 14, 15 of them around here. There's some people goddamn mixed with 8, 9 different, not races like the state you're in, alienated frequencies and races. Yeah, no reason. A Muslim walk up to you, even if you have a cross on your neck. Hala hala likmaha. I ain't gonna walk up to you. See now the view of how I'm trained? I don't think I need to eliminate you from the earth. I walk up to you because you got the symbol of your religion hung on your neck, on your turban, or in the middle of your eyeball, or then you say, well, oh yeah, you are. You're signing up for those white wars. They're running all over the Middle East and dropping bombs and killing people. The way you look at it, it's not saying who's winning or who's losing. It's stupid. It's ignorance. Yeah, they want to tear down all the buildings. And then they want to say, well, I can't get a job. Well, damn, you just tore down half your community. Why? Now you don't even want your parents to, where you're goddamn living, to have their job? Now you want to goddamn sit there and you can't pay your mortgage or rent? You're never relying to goddamn welfare? Oh, we'll all just line up in hotels? No. Pile up in the back of a pickup truck in Walmart. 2 of us will get a disability and EPT check. And we'll all live there, shit and stare at everybody. Who's gonna piss for shit first? Wearing that mask, making your face all that hot, all that nasty. You're sweating in it now. You're getting drool coming out your mouth. You're trying to conduct business now with a customer or through public. And you got a mask on you. You can't talk as clear as you should. You can't see nobody's smile no more. If somebody walks by you and they just want to give you a beautiful smile, hey, good afternoon. You walk past people in the goddamn grocery store, anywhere you goddamn go, they got these masks on there and they're like, who can it be now? Can it be now? Corona flu, where are you? Who can it be? Watch out, it might attack you from the other side of that telephone or computer screen. Corona flu is all up in the air. It flies more than Wi-Fi goes, that's why it's everywhere. Gets in you and it rattles down your tongue. Then you're supposed to be gasping like you're looking for your last breath out your lung. A good way to charge you every day to breathe. Hide every day behind a computer screen. Who could it be now? I got bugged. How about our antivirus? Download antivirus, quick. Next thing you know, the virus your computer gets, you will get too. People are gonna run around. I need computer insurance for my computer. It keeps getting the static end of trolls and ignorance and infestated spam and made up illusions and voices vibrating everywhere I put my IC and walk my privacy. Bunch of people are recording people's voices and hiding them in other scripts. Bunch of people are taking people's faces and putting them on other clips and putting different voice sounds in it. What's next? This goddamn stuff's fun. Did y'all see that snake skin though? For real, man. Man, that thing's out there. I hear you, man. I think I had 2 beers. No, I only had 1. I had 1 beer. What's it? 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock. Copper the hour. Damn. 2 hours and 45 minutes, and I had 1 beer. 1 beer, 1 bong hit, and half a bull pack. Yeah, I take it easy. I take it slow. Well, Jay Worm said he's partying it up. So forget the 12-pack. The 18-pack is polished. He said he's going backwards. Liquor first. Forget that. It's time to pull out the shots. Shots! Clink, clink! No, I ain't trying to bend your arm. No, man. If you're good, man. Yeah, if you're there, if you're good, yeah, do how I do. Know when you're good. Is it your birthday tomorrow? Are you saying 27? Is that your birthday tomorrow, bro? Or that's what you're going for? If it's your birthday, man, happy birthday, buddy. I know a lot of people, their birthdays between this week and next week. Big time. Good weekend for it. Family time, barbecue time. I wouldn't mind, being older. I wouldn't mind being older if I could afford it. Every 4th of July, rent a beach house or a condo somewhere and experiencing a 4th of July in California, a 4th of July in Florida, 4th of July / Canada Day, where my buddy is in Canada. You know, just things like that. We had a real good one at the beach here at Ocean City, Maryland. I think we went to the basic Colonial Beach. That's in Virginia. That's really not oceanish. I don't think I did Virginia Beach. Washington, D.C. I did a D.C. fireworks show. Uh-oh, there you go. With the bottle rockets. Be careful, man. Be careful, buddy. 'Cause if you don't got that thing, like, secure, it'll knock it down as it's trying to thrust out. The bottle can knock down. The thing will get in a twist, hit you when it finally... Oh, yeah. Trust me, Uncle D knows about it. You gotta be careful, man. Be careful with them fireworks. Always have somebody with you, man. Always. Always, buddy. Remember that year? Yeah. You know I remember it. I don't forget nothing. I remember it. When I went out there walking the dogs, you know, about an hour or so ago, 30 minutes ago, I was smelling burning plastic already. I said, oh man, that's what's gonna happen. Bunch of idiots are gonna run around drunk, hooting, hollering, screaming, yelling, and it's a good way to start burning the earth. They say if you're alive when the apocalypse and all that begins, or when the earth ends, it's gonna burn this time. So that's a good way to get the fire started, ain't it? Let's get the fire started tomorrow. Woo-hoo-hoo! Sure it's real hot and dry and nasty. Yeah. Humid. Then we'll run around pounding drinks, radio going on in your head, caned up, numbed up. Get the kids all sugared up. Watermelon juice all over their shirts, sticky hands. Kids run around in shitty diapers that ain't been changed in 2 hours. People are rolling eyes. We need 2 more cases and 5 5 more packs of cigarettes. Who's making a run? You know how it goes at the shindig. We all knew you were coming here. Y'all knew you were coming here to hang out for 4 or 5 hours. What did you bring? 2 damn cigarettes? And the beer you opened from your fridge and drank down the street to my goddamn house? How dare you? Well, I thought when I get there, we'd all make a beer run. Well, normally you get there, you throw a 12-pack in the cooler, you bring your cooler. You know, out there running around like everything's last minute. Oh my God! I'm over here. I showed up. I forgot everything again. They gotta get this where we can't talk to each other or see each other. It does. I mean, I don't mind doing it, having a stream, hanging out. But it just... Yeah, cheers. I just finished that one. Happy 4th. Thank y'all for tuning in. Be safe. Hope y'all have a good time. Best of health for everybody. And peace. Thumbs up. Gonna tune off and see what kind of arguments are going on in the chat rooms at a party. Get on the internet telephone and start hearing everybody tongue around at everybody. I told you if I heard anybody talking to him, then I'm gonna take all y'all off my friend list. I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna ban you. How dare you go over there and talk to him? Wow. Live long, prosper. Keep your mind and your muscle. Don't forget your own direction. And keep your head where your atom mouth will go. And hope you ain't got 10 people walking at the back of your hip with their head up your ass, looking at you like Google glasses, stalking you with the telephone. Peace, love, and where your arm go, P? In the IP somewhere. Address is my new home and IP. IPs. IP.